Life is inherently meaningless. This is something that many people come to realize throughout their lives, but very few actually do anything about it. Here are 7 dark truths of life. Number 1, the more you desire, the more you will suffer. Think about it. Every desire that you have can either be fulfilled or remain unfulfilled. If it's fulfilled, then you will experience pleasure for a brief moment, but that pleasure will eventually disappear. And when it does, you will find yourself wanting more, and so your suffering will continue. But what if your desire isn't fulfilled? Well, then you will suffer because of that too. Because in this situation, your mind will start to invent all kinds of negative outcomes that could possibly happen to you, and you will worry about them constantly. The only way to stop this suffering is to fulfill every desire, but that's impossible. Therefore, suffering is unavoidable. The more you desire, the more opportunities there are for suffering. So what's the solution? Well, one way out of this is to simply stop desiring anything at all. In this state, you will not be able to suffer anymore because there is nothing to pursue. But this solution requires great mental discipline. Number 2, you are not free. Most people think they are free, but they are wrong. Do you really think that you can choose whatever you want in life? Do you really think that you can do whatever you want? Well, think again. Your entire life has been nothing but a series of reactions to external stimuli. Everything you have done up until this point has been a response to something that happened before it. Even right now, you are reacting to the information that you are seeing and hearing. We may like to think that we are free, but the truth is that we are not. We are simply products of our environment. 3, there is no such thing as good or evil. Good and evil are subjective human concepts that vary from person to person, culture to culture, and time to time. What was considered good 100 years ago is not necessarily good today. Likewise, what was considered evil 100 years ago is not necessarily evil today. Therefore, there is no universal standard for good and evil. They are simply human opinions. 4, life is fundamentally unfair. You probably don't like to hear that, but it's the truth. Life is not fair. From the moment you were born, you had to deal with things that were completely out of your control. You did not choose when and where you were born. You did not choose your gender, race, appearance, nor the family you were born into. All of these things are dealt to you by fate, and yet you are responsible for how you turn out in life. It's only fair to say that life is not fair. Number 5, your happiness depends on others. Many people believe that they are solely responsible for their own happiness, but this is not true. You cannot be happy unless other people around you are happy too. You see, when other people are happy, they do nice things for you and make your life easier. When other people are sad, they do not do nice things for you and might even make your life difficult. Therefore, your happiness does depend on other people. 6, you are insignificant. The universe is so vast and complex that our minds can hardly comprehend it. We are just tiny specks of dust floating around on a tiny rock, suspended in the middle of nowhere. We like to think that we are important, but the truth is that we are absolutely insignificant. And finally, number 7, everything you do is meaningless. Nothing you do will change the world in any significant way. All of us are just going through our lives doing meaningless things day after day. And eventually we will all die and cease to exist. These are just a few of the many dark truths of life. There are countless others that we could have included in this list, but we think these are some of the most important ones. If you are struggling to come to terms with any of these truths, know that you are not alone. Many people struggle with these things, and it can be difficult to come to terms with them. But we hope that by acknowledging these truths, you can begin to find peace with them. What do you think about these dark truths? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.